Welcome to the Language and Communication presentation on finding a topic, creating a research question, and writing a thesis statement. Whether you're preparing a research paper or a presentation, the process for generating a topic and thesis statement is the same. By the end of this presentation, you should be well on your way toward discovering an interesting and engaging topic with a clear thesis statement. The first step in developing your research project or presentation is to choose a topic. To help you generate topic ideas, you can think about local or global issues that interest you or that you feel personally connected to. Other possible topic ideas might come from other areas of your life, such as hobbies, sports interests, family-related topics, or your job and field of study. The best projects and presentations come from something you're passionate about and can share with or teach others. Whatever topic you do choose, just be sure that it is something that can be researched. We discouraged you from doing what we call process projects or presentations, such as how to bake a pineapple upside-down cake, because it does not require significant research on your part. After making a list of possible topics, you might choose one or two to explore further through brainstorming or free writing, creating idea maps or visual clusters. You can even discuss your idea with friends and family to test your chosen topic's potential as an engaging topic that might interest your audience. This is an important part of discovering what you already know and think about a topic and helps you begin to think about how you might address it. Some topics seem like they'd be good ideas until you start your research process. At this point, you might do a literature review of what scholarly resources are available that are related to your area of interest. You may discover that there is a wealth of information out there and your topic can be narrowed further. On the other hand, you may discover that your topic is too narrow and you need to broaden your thinking. In addition to using the WGU library, you can also use Google Scholar, which allows you to only look for articles from sites that end in .edu, .org, or .gov to ensure you're only using reliable information. Virtually anything can become a good presentation or research topic, but those that have the greatest impact on their audiences do at least one of three things: inform, persuade, or entertain. If you think of presentations you've heard or articles you've read in the past, you'd probably agree that the best do a combination of these. Let's turn now to a few examples of topics that might inform, persuade, and even perhaps entertain. This researcher has discovered a possible topic related to the meanings of the colors in the U.S. flag, with the purpose of informing or teaching the audience about why the flag is red, white, and blue. This researcher has enough information at this point to begin doing some preliminary research on the topic. This researcher has discovered a topic that explores whether dolphin-friendly tuna is truly dolphin-friendly. Based on their research into the topic, this researcher would like to persuade the audience to give up eating tuna altogether. While you do want to bring a fresh and engaging approach to your topic, entertainment alone will never be a good way to show off your research. If you're giving a presentation on your chosen topic, you might incorporate fun and interesting ways to engage your audience, such as telling a short story or being creative with your visual, which will help keep them from getting bored while you maintain your professionalism. For more information on generating a topic, refer to the course learning resources such as the Course of Study MindEdge. Once you've discovered your topic, it's time to create a research question that will in turn help you formulate your thesis statement. A research question helps you narrow your topic into a manageable research project that can be fully addressed in a 5 to 7 minute presentation or a 10 to 15 page research paper. To help you get going, you might start your question with a how or a why, or you might begin by saying, "For this research project, I want to discover." However you fill in the blank will ultimately become your thesis statement. Once you have a possible research question, read it out loud. If you can answer the question with a yes or no, you'll need to make a few adjustments so your question is more open-ended. The question, "Is cigarette smoking bad for my health?" is one such question. You might ask instead, "Why is cigarette smoking bad for my health?" which will allow you to do your research. Also, be sure to avoid questions that are definitions or statements of fact, such as, "Is Barack Obama president?" In order to come up with a workable research question, it sometimes helps to ask yourself, what do I want to find out more about? If we use the topic smoking cigarettes, we could easily be here through eternity trying to research all aspects of this topic. The inverted triangle here shows a way to narrow down this topic so the research question becomes increasingly more specific, finally ending with, What are the effects of secondhand smoke on female restaurant servers? To review, the research question helps you focus your topic into something that can be researched and debated and easily covered in a 5 to 7 minute presentation or a 10 to 15 page research paper. Once you have your research question, writing your thesis statement is easy. A thesis statement will be a single, standalone sentence that is significant, debatable, specific, and assertive, and directly answers your research question. A good thesis statement will do two things. It will answer your research question and will preview the 2 or 3 main points in your presentation or research paper. In looking at the example, we can see that this presenter is arguing that every American should understand the meaning of the colors red, white, and blue in the American flag. We can also get an idea of the organization of the presentation, which will first cover the meaning of red, then white, and finally blue. Let's now turn to a few examples of good thesis statements. This first one addresses the topic of a proposed tires-to-energy plant in Waukegan. The topic is both meaningful and narrow enough and can be researched. In fact, research has already been done on these types of plants and may even be available on this particular plant. A possible research question for this topic might be, should the proposed tires-to-energy plant be built in Waukegan? This would set the researcher up for an argumentative or persuasive thesis statement. Based on the question, should the proposed tires-to-energy plant be built in Waukegan, a thesis statement that might follow could be, the proposed tires-to-energy plant should not be built in Waukegan because it will increase air and water pollution and damage the health of community members. This tells us the researcher's position on the topic and previews the main points that support the argument. You can easily see here the progression from topic to research question and the resulting thesis statement. This is an alternative possibility that argues the reverse. The proposed tires-to-energy plant should be built in Waukegan because it creates jobs, boosts the local economy, and helps to attract high-tech businesses to the local area. This second example explores the topic of dolphin-friendly tuna. After doing some research, this researcher learned that tuna fishing has a negative effect on dolphins, even the dolphin-friendly kind. A possible research question then might be, should Americans eat dolphin-friendly tuna? This will allow the researcher to present an argument to the audience and even possibly persuade them to avoid eating tuna altogether. A possible thesis statement then might be, Americans can help dolphins by avoiding dolphin-friendly tuna because it is harmful to endangered species, is injurious to dolphins, and because the dolphin-friendly label is misleading. Here we can again easily see the progression from the broad topic to a research question and an argumentative and persuasive thesis statement that asserts a position and previews the main points of the argument. To review, a thesis statement answers your research question in a single sentence that is specific, significant, debatable, and assertive, which also previews the main points in your argument. Once you have your topic, research question, and thesis statement, send it to the course mentors. You can find more helpful PowerPoint presentations in the community, which will help as you complete future tasks. Be sure to get in touch with us if you do need anything. We're here to help.